Continue being in this position wherein there is no finish. This is bad. Technically, if I found a control, I should be able to finish it right there. This is where I still have weight on him. Him sitting up like Undertaker is not immediately possible. Right? He'll have to work a lot for that. Are we clear? See what's happening. If you notice, one thing that we are not falling down. I'm staying on the top. You can always fall back on the ground. You can always fall forward for a belly down armbar. But we are still finishing on top. But this is one thing that we're going to discuss about how to hold on to the arm. You have seen it holding on to the thumb. Again, this foot would be over the face. I'm not placing it over for now. Holding on to the arm, and jahan pe bhi thumb dekh raha hai, udhar you raise your hips. If the thumb is pointed to that side, you finish that side. Thumb is pointed here, you finish accordingly. But this is when you're holding on to this. So the idea here is he'll keep on resisting because of the space between the pinky finger and your chest. Jitna wo space hoga, utna you'll have to adjust. And why would there be space? Because you're holding on to it like this. Could be one arm, could be both arms. This way. Right? But the moment that you hold on to yourself, you can see there is no space. And he's already struggling. Look at this. Look at his posture. Halka sa shoulder kaise uthega. The armbar is happening already. Now thumb is up. I'll go hip up. Turn your thumb towards me. Other side. I am not switching because he's switching. You don't need to. Of course, ye pair upar hoga. This is to prevent him from getting up with that uncomfortable situation. This takes care of everything. You don't need to finish according to his resistance. Right? Does it make sense? About the step over now. When we are here, we hold on. The step over can be shin to the face. Step over could be around with my knees touching the shin or pinching each other. But I'm not doing this. As in stepping over completely with the heel and then pinching, because this is a lot of space. And most likely, I'm going to fall. The moment that he starts moving or hip escape a bit, dusri side, this is helping me, dusri side. We don't want this momentum ke saath niche girna. Right? So, when we are here, around, as in checking, fit, my foot is still here. Or it could be here if he's not letting me. Some people have a habit of keeping the frame over the head. As in, I will not let you step over. Right? So you can go forward. Does not matter. The finish is still the same. Again, we'll not adjust just because he's moving so much. Or he's trying to trick you. That's your armbar. ठीक है? Weight भी नहीं है. Heavy acting कर रहा है. Okay. Finish is always towards the hip. Finish is towards the hip. I don't want to finish here. There is no weight on him. He can get up. Of course, I can roll under. I can go belly bottom. But this is him asking you to continue being in this position wherein there is no finish. This is bad. Technically, if I found a control, I should be able to finish it right there. This is where I still have weight on him. Him sitting up like Undertaker is not immediately possible. Right? He'll have to work a lot for that. Are we clear? We'll do 2 more submissions and then we work the setup. We started late. Let's do the triangle from here. We did that yesterday, but let's revisit it because many of you were not there. Same setup. Again, he's not fighting back, so no such setup. I'm doing this, and I circle. he happens to bring his arm in, as in defensively, जो जैसे हमने अमेरिकाना शुरू किया था. His arm was caught up, but the moment that I was going in, maybe I gave him too much space and he happened to pull this in. This is one of the setup. Or not the setup, but the logic why we'll go for triangle choke. Pup. Or while I was going for this, he's bringing it halfway. I'll check and I'll skip the arm. So the same arm bar, but without both the arms in. Right? Or once I'm here, you're gonna work on lifting the head up. We'll understand the logic after a minute. Head up, shift the control to the other hand. Okay. Now, triangle, a good triangle is wherein there is no space between the side of the neck or the carotid to this knee pit. If there is space, most likely you're cranking the neck. It's not a proper choke yet because of this space. We just have to fix this space. This is the main angle for a triangle choke. Triangle, 3 angles. This is the most important one. Right? Once you get your foot, hand on the ground, head follows through. You could see just like an armbar, the way we were finishing an armbar. Pull the head up. Bring the knee towards your chest and bring the foot closer to his neck. So when I was here, there is space. Arm on the ground, head follows through, knee towards you, bring the knee touching the side of the face. Now kick, wrap, and you could see there is no space, not even half a finger space. There was no space. In, towards, kick, hold, hand forward. You go on your forearm as high as you can. Lock. We sit back sideways, pinch your knees and start sitting. You don't need to pull the head up or thrust the hip forward. Are we clear with this? Same armbar wala logic hai. All the angles are the same. Finishing is the same. It's just that you're not holding on to the arm. बाल ठीक कर ले ठीक, इसकी ज़रूरत थी नहीं, इसमें क्या है? Same armbar, up, you push it in, does not matter. We'll find the setup afterwards. Kick, lift the head up, a first dummy wrap with a lot of space. You can see I can pass my arm through. So for sure he can breathe better. Post, head, knee towards you, closer to him, kick, wrap, knee on the ground. Forearm, lock, sit back, knees pinching. And you just want to curl in here. Curling means more weight on him to the neck. Clear? Let's go.